Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Europa Universalis 5. We are playing Hessen and we have a gigantic coalition against us. You know, just a normal Europa Universalis gameplay. But you can't make Germany instead. That's also not true, Joy, because you can. But you need all of the counties, unfortunately, which is horrifically annoying. But you still can. You don't need to be the Holy Roman Emperor for that. I can dismantle the Empire and just conquer everyone, and it's also fine. We need to be a little bit careful because we are generating now antagonism against our allies, which is not good. And normally, I think having improved relations gives you a little bit of a buffer, and we're already exceeding that buffer. Yeah, there. Minus 84. So we're negating 84 antagonism and we still have them at 9 point something. That is a problem. So we need to be a little bit slow now. Which is fine, because the next war is literally just get the throne from Henneberg and then we'll just wait for 10 years or something to burn off some AE. But the next war is just get as much prestige as possible so we burn down harder and just get Henneberg to be our maybe second, what's basically third, I think. Is it third or did we integrate the other one? Maybe we have integrated the other one. Fiefdom. And yes, we will be over relations a little bit until we are the Emperor, but that's fine. We have these. Yeah, we have one fiefdom, so they will be the second fiefdom, which is totally fine, because at the moment they're not even, not strong enough. So that's good. No liberty desire for those guys. Yeah, all we need to do is have enough spy network to just piss everyone off that votes for them. And that negative opinion should help. So if we can piss off Saxony and the Rhine from their side, we're good. Let me just beat them, and once we beat them into the ground, everything will fall into place, surely. Also make this a little tiny bit quicker with a little tiny bit more money invested. That's fine, I think. It is an Austrian event, I'm sure it was. Forced me to choose between Germany and Austrian Empire. That seems kind of weird. And quite unfair, actually, if they can just get an event and just, you know, get all of the things. Now we want to do covert action, sabotage reputation with Saxony. That's minus 50 reputation, that should help. Not quite, not enough. Huh. Yeah, their opinion is still too high with them. I don't think getting spy network with Saxony and doing that from their side will do anything. But we can improve our opinion with them. Or their opinion of us. A daughter is born, and that daughter will be Joy Aegis. Enjoy. Now we are getting called into a war, but only against Chur. That's fine. That shouldn't be a big candidate and should take long. But the good thing is we're getting some favors then with these guys. Also, no, I'm not going to participate. You're going to do that on your own and just... I don't care. Nobility's pissed. Yeah, nobility will always be pissed. Who cares? It's fine. Actually, we get some commoner insurgents. That's not nice. Let's stand in Hanover so they don't get a... And we joined another ally in a war. Fucking Saxony again. God damn it, Saxony. They are just getting bigger and bigger and I don't like it. Last time I did this, they didn't do that. Fine. Fine. Let's hope that doesn't take that long. Because I want to do some real wars and not that... Oh no! Saxony, you asshole! They brought us to war with Henneberg. Now everything is fucked. Now we're totally, totally fucked. Unless Saxony takes them as a whole, which I don't want to. Yeah, at least they like us now enough. That's nice. Cool. Thank you, Saxony. So we can be the emperor if this guy dies. But that is bullshit, Saxony. You asshole. You absolute and utter asshole. I just can't fathom this. That is the absolute most annoying shit this game has done to me in a while. And the game did that to me before. In my other run. I wanted to just declare war on someone and suddenly I had a 10-year truce. And that means our parliament was for naught. That's absolutely disgusting. And now they will take this back. I'm gonna... once I'm emperor again, and I hope you didn't integrate that yet, I'm gonna demand unlawful territory from you like crazy, buddy. You fucking asshole. No, you're not getting food access. Screw you. May you all starve. That is a bullshit move from them. And I'm very inclined of just dropping them and then just conquering them. As the next thing we do. Because that move was really shitty from them. And I'm not sure losing that alliance would be that bad. We have a few others. I'd really like to use them against Burgundy. Burgundy? Against Bohemia. But that move alone just makes me Flippy the Bird hard. You fucking asshole. Man, that is annoying. That is really annoying. And that's a 10-year truce right there. And I don't think I can make it that they give me the vassalship of these dudes. I'm going to try to raise my levies and completely occupy these guys. So they can't take him. I should do that with Magdeburg too, but if they take it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Magdeburg is inconsequential to me. I don't think anything here is a problem. So I can just fully occupy them in terms of strength, you know. At least we have 100%, well, almost army tradition. That is so annoying and just throws everything I wanted to do out of the window. I have everyone on my side but Trier. We will improve the relations with them. But that is so shitballs. My god, what can we do now? I could try and assassinate this guy. Destroys for my diplomatic reputation for 50 years, even though how would they know? But it does. It's very annoying. And I don't need to win these occupations, I just need to make them happen. Not right now, at least. I mean, I need to start on them, on the sieges. Problem is, if you're pressing C, it automatically accepts all the windows that are open, which is kind of annoying. And yes, I'm not going to give the occupation back to them. Slow dude, you get the old ones. No children for the slow ones. So yeah, that is a fucking shame. And I don't think you can tell the ally that you want them as a vassal. Or that you want the land or whatever. Can't do that. It's very shit. That is a really, really cool dude. Yeah, he came back from the Crusades, see? Good investment right there. And we might even want to use him. Because you're definitely better than this dude. And that control is fine, right? Yeah, it is. No cabinet. I mean, you're only 32, which is a really good thing, but... Really? That 22-year-old is so far down? Are you married? You're not married. Why are you not married? Our dynasty needs to grow, buddy. There you go. Great, great woman. Enjoy. Even your age. I'll keep him for now. But I don't need that control to rise, so... What did I want to do? You needed to do... Because you're really good at diplomatic stuff? Well, kind of. That means you needed to do assimilate into culture. Here. The whole Hanover area. And... Yeah, you instead needed to do the control thing. Or you. No, actually I wanted you to do that. And you... You're really bad. What did I want to do with you? I've already forgotten. This is the best dude we have. Yeah, it's fine. Assimilate. It's okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's just finish these integrations quickly. That's all fine. Osnabrück is taken, so they can peace out. And the problem is, Henneberg is not the leader. Magdeburg is. So I can't even sue for peace. I mean, I could sue for peace. And... could try to take Henneberg as a vassal. That's basically no AE anyway. So, if I have Henneberg under my control completely, I will do that. I mean, Osnabrück as a vassal too. Would be nice. Well, as a vassal, as a fiefdom, hopefully. They should be able to be a fiefdom. They should be. Because they are the same, the same thing, right? The same government form. No, why is it a vassal? Why is that only a vassal? I don't want them as a vassal. That is very annoying. What vassals do I have? I need to get rid of one. For sure. Halberstadt, that's you. Yeah, I could just integrate you. Bishopric garbage. Stupid clergy, why do you own land? That makes no sense. Start the annexation already. It's a little bit of antagonism, but that's fine. Very annoying. That means we don't get any prestige from our coalition war. We get nothing. This is our casus belli, so we can't do shit right now. And we're just hemorrhaging prestige for no reason. Oh, that is so garbage. Game, you really screwed me here. You really did. And not in the fun way. Definitely not in the fun way. I just wanted to start these sieges so we could take over and just hemorrhaging through. It's also annoying that you can just escape out of this. Haven't seen that pop up, so why should I be able to escape through it? Okay, we did actually gained some participation here, but just tiny amounts. Kill these dudes. I mean, at least this war will not take long, but the 10-year truce now is just absolute bullshit, and that will allow them to do garbage with my empire. Not that I care about the empire, I just care about, you know, who gets this, and this will also make this much more difficult. Because now we can't make sure when this happens, you know, and that's a really bad thing. This is a really good woman for you. Bückeburg is a core, that's really nice. Integrating East Westphalia, really nice. Integrate more shit. Ah, see, you're shit at integration, that's why I wanted to switch you. You're technically better. And better than him. No, not really. So, what you want to do is you want to integrate Sauerland, these two. Yeah, let's go here. That thing is a problem with rebels. And we want to still assimilate, you're better at that, Rhine-Franconian right there. We basically want one person to do that everywhere for a while, so we get more Rhine-Franconian, our primary culture in our country, because we only have 40%. We need to get more. Coalition disbanded. That's just Osnabrück going out of it. Good, arranged royal marriage. Oh, no one wants a royal marriage? Fudge me. Are you definitely going to marry a noble? No, not the idiot. Thank you. I have enough idiocy in my country. There you go. That guy is a really good one. Really cool dude. Take these guys out. That's fine. We took almost over the whole country. You dudes rebalance and go. Osnabrück is out. Is that all? This war is so garbage. Oh, look at this. Just Volgast now. We probably don't even have to fight Volgast and just take Magdeburg and we're good. That is so annoying me, guys. I'm frustrated. I'm sorry, but I'm really frustrated by this. Okay, Hanover is done. Integration. We might do a quick... No, I think control is okay-ish. What's your max control? Yeah, you're basically at maximum right now. We need some roads, I think. I think some roads are missing. This is also not cool. We could give that to mines. Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. And instead increase... No, not increase control. Integrate. There are some integrations that need to happen. Should we integrate these? Yeah, look at how many there are. We still have Saxon Patriots. Let's get rid of this province. I mean, they will only spawn there, but still. But another girl, are you worth anything? Sorry, at least to others. Of course you're worth to me. You're so much worth. Let's take this guy. Just grow the dynasty in the end. It is important. Let's go there, take that. And there's the peace. What did you... Great. That's all? That's what I fought for? Bullshit? Thank you, Saxony. You're a disgusting, stupid dumbass. And it is unbelievable that you cockblocked me now for 10 years from doing the war I actually need to do. 10 fucking years, guys. Why just take the 50% stability hit? And just shoot. No. 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 God damn it, Saxony, you dumb assholes. It is so Ridiculous how stupid these people are right now. Wow. And he didn't take anything. All he took was one county. Oh my god, is that Bohemia again? Of course that is fucking Bohemia. Oh my god, damn it. It's just... You didn't take shit, you dumbass. Oh my god. Oh, this is so frustrating. And no Age of Discovery as well. Fun. Yeah, and now we have the hegemony bullshit too. As long as we don't hegemon, we can still ally France. That is really, really garbage. And that's 10 years of just not doing shit because of that. Because 5 years just to get another Casus Belli, and 10 years until I can even try to get the HRE now. God, that is so dumb. What a shitty... And I couldn't do anything about that. Not about the war, but not even, you know, the other thing. Getting my heir up to speed, you know, up to being actually useful. Because Terrible Hamster died. So that event, look at the events here. The event that doomed me was my heir, Terrible Hamster, dying randomly. That literally doomed me. Because I had only daughters after that, or, you know, otherwise. Why? Because the game hates me. And I could do nothing against that. That was completely out of my control, that event. And that spawned us losing the emperorship without anything in my control. I could do nothing against that as a player. And that also then made this happen, which now cock-blocked me from getting what I need to become the emperor again. 3 events in a row that completely doomed us without any control I could have exerted over them. Ridiculous. And very frustrating, something like that. That is nothing. I couldn't have planned for that. I could have done anything. I couldn't have done anything against that. It was just random bullshit that fucks you over. Great stuff. So now we have the idea trees again, these 3 that we can take, which would be... I'd probably take all the admin all the time, because they're just better. Efficiency of the cabinet would be a nice research. Pop conversion speed, who cares? Preaching, who cares? Organized construction, that could be really good. Minus 10% on everything, really, really nice. Who cares about mercenaries? Speed of integration, huge. Absolutely huge. Colonial migration, who cares? Trade capacity is really nice. Also nice, I guess. More iron output, sure, why not? Urban building cost, huge. So that's actually 20% in urban stuff. Because this is the other thing is just all buildings. All building costs go down by 10% and urban is going down by 20%. Absolutely nice. This is useless. 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 Definitely not going to be this one. Useless. Kinda okay. Basically useless. Basically useless. Basically useless. And Chips Penny. Yeah, okay. Kinda. Still useless. So this is basically all garbage. Military drill. Army morale. Huge. Higher cost. Who cares? I have enough generals. I don't need to hire any. Combat speed. Pretty nice. Army tradition. Just basically 0.1 forever. Really good. Just to keep that up. Navy morale. Yeah, who cares? Army maintenance, really nice. 5% army maintenance will be huge later. The old and infirm, oh god. Improved ramps. Galley power doesn't matter. Heavy ship power would be kinda nice, but for later. Navy initiative is nice. This is huge, actually. The antagonism received forever, minus 10%. That could save us a lot of antagonism and help us in the future. So, military or administrative? The thing is, administrative is still more enticing. Building cost is really nice. Speed of integration is amazing. Because this would let us conquer more, but this would let us integrate it faster and conquer more because of that. And just be stronger, you know? Because integration. And hopefully more cores. So I'm definitely torn between those two. I like the cost reductions to build more stuff. Building more stuff means more market share, means more market value that comes out of it, means more production of stuff, which also plays into the market. Means more infrastructure buildings, which will be huge. Means more basically everything. Integration means more control over the land quicker. Although I must say, extra 10% morale is huge. Combat speed is really nice, so they get into combat quicker. Army tradition, just keeping that up is really huge because that's also morale. So that's basically double morale this year. Army maintenance, that is going to be so expensive at some point. I mean, right now it's not that expensive, but even 5% on 18... That's like, I mean, at the moment it's 0.9 ducats that we would save. And we also have to research this, of course. But, I mean, 0.9 ducats right now. Later it will be so much more. Later we're probably saving like 20-30 ducats per month. Which is ridiculous. Oops, not that one. So, I'm not sure. There are some really nice things in here. I really like the speed of integration. I really like that. Oak forests for ships. Yeah, that's why we don't have oak forests anymore, huh? There's a lot of naval stuff which could be nice, and the antagonism is just huge. And that's just permanent for the rest of the game then, after you research that, which is really nice. Navy morale going up is also huge. I am almost more enticed to go once into military. The next one will probably go for admin, for sure, but this is really neat. What is more important to me? Having a stronger military that I pay less for, a little less at least, or just getting more buildings and faster integrations? I'm still thinking integrations, guys. Because they take so long. And if we do them a little bit quicker, not only can we do more of them, but we could also do other things. You know, if we don't have to integrate, we could use these guys to develop our country, to get more control, to do all the other things. So I still think this is more important to me. I'm definitely gonna miss that extra morale and stuff. That's basically elan that you're getting here. This is really huge. The heavy ship power is going to be huge as well at some point. Not right now. It's going to be 100 years from now, but then it's going to be really nice to have extra heavy ship power. Because we will have ships at some point. And the antagonism is huge. Especially since we have so much, you know. And just getting less of it would also help burning it down faster, you know? Because we don't have to burn down that much. I'm torn. I'm torn between these two. I still think this is technically the better thing. Because also the money I'm not paying for my military through old and firm, I can just make up by just making more money, right? It's a little bit annoying. Also, I don't need to pay so much for my court anymore. Just go to 0.2. That gives us a little bit more money as well. Diplomatic spending I need to keep up, though. I need more diplomats right now. So, I'm not sure. I'm really, really freaking torn. And some of these things are all garbage. Although, thinking about it, later, having better pop conversion speed and pop assimilation... Well, pop assimilation speed will be huge. nonetheless. I think that's what actually lets me take this one, because later we might have to convert people to our religion, whatever that may be, if it's Catholic shit or if it's Luther stuff. Sure. And that's probably why I take this. But I'm not happy about it. Let me tell you, I'm not happy about it. Oh, we're still at war. Yeah, but I don't care about this war. Screw you. Stupid war. What can we do here? Administrative system. We are Confederal Union. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference though. I don't care about the new. What have we now? Why doesn't it show here what we have? Oh, we have feudal administration. See, that's something I want to change. I think Central Council is what we're going to do. Because I want the centralization. I don't care about the aristocracy here. Because at the moment this gives us decentralization. I mean, more food production, which is nice, but I think it would be much better to have a Central Council. And maybe we'll switch that in one of the laws later in a parliament. If we just have more crown power, we can do so much more in parliament. We can basically do 2 of these. And later we can even reduce how much we need for this. Yay, more coalition. Yeah, I could have been fighting my coalition right now, which would be great, wouldn't it? That's not good. 20 years? No, not gonna happen. I'm definitely doing this. Yeah, and curtail noble power, because screw you. Trier. I definitely want to improve opinion with you, because now you're actually in vassalization range very, very nicely. And I do want that too, to have them on my side. Right now we would be the emperor if we could just murder this dude. The question is, can we even? Is he even an assassination target? I'm not even sure if I can look at this. Bureaucracy, good. I definitely want to go centralized. Yeah, of course I can't even look into this. There's no valid character, so I can't assassinate that king. So this is basically a useless perk anyway. Nuremberg joins. Dude comes of age. Cool. Berg joins. Whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. Take her. Bamberg joins. Again, makes no difference. I really would have liked to do that war, but now I'm just fucked. Krakow gets the printing press. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. That should have been ours. I mean, we don't have Worms yet, right? Is Worms a thing? It is. Yeah. Well, we do have it. Mainz has it. It's under our control. So this is where the printing press started. And also where Luther started. Same thing. Yeah, blame me for dying. No, I don't blame you for dying. The problem is, it was a random event, Terrible Hamster. I couldn't do shit about it. I couldn't have prevented it. And I couldn't have done anything afterwards that would rectify the situation of getting a new heir. Because I did what I could. I just remarried. And then it's just random chance. And I got multiple times screwed by random chance without any player rectification there, without anything I could have planned for, without anything I could have done about it. This whole situation right now that leaves us severely weakened is in no way, shape, or form my fault, in my opinion. There's nothing I could have done. I mean, I could have declined the call, but that wouldn't have changed anything here. Well, actually, it would have. No, I was just put into this, right? Did I take the call? I didn't see Henneberg in there. Maybe I should have declined the call there and just went to war with Henneberg on my own. That would have been something I could have done. Okay. You live and you learn. I should have looked at who they are actually at war with. If that was that, because that was an offensive call. It was not a defensive call. Defensive call, you automatically join. Offensive call, you don't. And I think that was an offensive call. We definitely want to go centralized bureaucracy. It's a little bit of money, but who cares? Road building time goes down, which is kind of neat, and centralization is what I need. Prosperity will be at 100 anyway. It's actually, we are not at 100 because of all our problems with our rebels, but that's about it. It's actually kind of shit because that is infrastructure development. I mean, that's kind of sad. We need to get prosperity up. All of Europe has full prosperity already. Not good. Too many nobles and commoners rising up for no reason. Also, what is your Westphalian is fine. We have Westphalian as a accepted culture. For reasons, because I knew I wanted to go into this land. Yeah. So that's good. We have prepared that. Because right now I don't want to get rid of more prestige. Whatever. Employees are fine. We'll get there. We have 1.2 million people, so that's kind of neat. And everyone in the whole of Europe is going to Kassel, as they should. Kassel is just getting an influx of people never seen before in this age. Well, unless it's Paris or some bullshit. France is consolidating. I really wish we could have an alliance with them now. I really wish, because that could build some trust. We're still at war because of nonsense. Stupid allies. That we couldn't use enough, which is annoying. I could curry some favors with you. We're working on it. You're at 100, you're at 100. You're at 100, good stuff. That means we can use you. You're at 100, you're at 38. Yeah, you weren't our ally for a while, unfortunate. Unfortunate but true. Volgas is not our ally. And I don't think I care anymore, since they are now getting ripped apart by Bohemia. Although we could maybe help that if we just had them as an ally. We have the Teutons, which are a little bit pissy with us. I don't know why. And we have Poland, who is a little bit pissy with us. I like Poland and Hungary to be our allies as well. Against Bohemia, we would really have an easy time with them. If we just had Poland and Hungary, we could beat Bohemia like that. Just like that. Problem is, look at that, they're gaining. Because they're taking more territory, and that is territory they can control very, very well. So they're getting stronger and stronger. Are they getting stronger than they were with these vassals? You know, with the vassal swarm? I'm not sure, but it's still a scarier number that I cannot beat on my own. Because we only have like 18,000 troops, and they have, you know, double that. Which makes this even harder to even tackle these. And now I couldn't even declare war because the stupid commoners are going to rise up for no reason. But they're not getting any castles, so... Oh, wow. Oh, that's the nobility again. Yeah, they're not getting any castles, so I'm not scared. So, yeah, not ideal situation right now. That the game screwed me this much is very annoying. Very, very annoying. I know I just declined some of the people that I could have married, but whatever. We just got Halberstadt, which is a core, and we got you, which is a core. So that's all fine. I'm not gonna do shit here right now. I need to get the roads going. I mean, yes, you need some roads. 180 bucks. You need a road. You need a road. This doesn't seem important, but it very much is. I don't need Reichlingshausen yet. There are not even roads going in here at all. Why do I do this one? No. Could we please stop that? That is a useless one. I don't want to go into England. I don't give a shit. Do that one. That's more important. Okay, so that will give us more control. Or at least prepare for the future. It's going to take so long to upgrade these roads, and we're in the age of discovery now. We will be able to upgrade some shit. You need a wife. Yeah, that's Sevilla. That's always that. I hope we get the other one. I hope we get the military tech. That would help a lot. We get that early. Like, before Bohemia can. I don't really care about this pop-up, actually. I married them. Of course they're married now. Just shut up. It's fine. You are important, though, and I can't marry you to anyone important. That is kinda sad. It's probably because you're cousin or something. Yeah, first cousin. Sure, take... Let's take you. In terms of how many children can come from this, the woman is important, not the guy. In terms of age. Very annoying. How can we fix that, guys? What can we do? England embargo us. No, France forced us to embargo England. Ah, because of the hegemon bullshit. Okay, so they lose opinion. And we lost opinion of France. And England lost opinion of France. Okay. And England has... Okay, sure. We lost opinion of France. That's fine. I still want that alliance with them. If you have the alliance with France, I'm gonna kill Bohemia. Then that's the next thing. Then we are getting some bullshit claim, and we're going to murder them. We're going to use France to the full extent, because they don't want anything from Bohemia. It's way too far away. Couldn't control that anyway. But we do. We want all their gold. You know, this whole province has like 2 gold and 2 silver. Here's some... There should be some gold here. I'm not sure why there is no gold here. In my other game, there definitely is. Maybe they had an event or something? I mean, pearls could be nice. It's just 4 ducats. Silver is 8, gold is 10. So gold is the highest commodity, and also, you know, you just mint it. So that's great. And our minting is what keeps us alive right now. Basically. Do I need to keep this up? I mean, I could still make Henneberg, you know, piss off other people. Like Brandenburg. Just cement our stuff. They should also piss off Trier. But that will not do much. Yeah, our opinion with Rhine is much higher. Or the Rhine's opinion of us, rather. And we will need to kill England too. So if we have France as an ally, we could do that as well, easily. Very easily. It wouldn't be a challenge at all, which I prefer, actually. Right this second, I definitely prefer that. Quick little war that takes us all, that gives us all this land. Yes, baby. France would want this, so we need to be careful. A, not to call in on land, and B, to take this early. But maybe France could actually, you know, invade England, because we can't. Who do you want? Greatly offended us. Or them. Henneberg. Pff, who cares? Yeah, screw Henneberg. Get that casus belli, whatever. I'm not losing 10 legitimacy for that. The crown power is too important to us at the moment. That does a lot. That does a lot. And if we could actually go over 25%, it would only be good for us. And I really want to destroy more toll castles of the nobility, and that's only possible for Parliament, as far as I know. So we need to do that too. Well, we had some good gains, and now we have some waiting time, unfortunately. Where I hopefully can invest some money and stuff, which is good, but otherwise... Württemberg? Brittany. Denmark. Let's go Württemberg. Because those will be allies for a while. Not increasing our dynasty, but at least increasing our ties, which is good. Even though it's probably just a little bit, but whatever. Whatever. Unfortunately, we are just getting too many women. Which is not... globally, is not a thing. Globally, the humanity is always going to about 51% men. No one knows why. It's just how it comes out. Come on, commoners, just rise. We have the insurgency of the nobility again after that, which is also very annoying. Yeah, that's the prosperity that we lose from that is not great. Maybe I need to turn back my money gain from them. I don't want to, though. I really don't. I need that money. I really do. I need more marketplaces. They are kind of cheap, so... Build more. More market cap, or more trade cap is really, really important. That's more money. Just blank money. It's really bad that we lose so much prosperity from that, though. Because that will affect our long-term development. That annoys me a bit. Maybe I ease up on the nobility tax a bit. Now, if we take that away, they would be at 56% and would still pay taxes. So we could get some taxes out of them. Like, that much. Let's try that. Let's try that out. Also, again, I don't need that much legitimacy. That much more. So we're gonna, you know, turn back on that a little bit. I really don't like it, but maybe we need to play a little ball with the stupid nobles. For now. We're getting disgusting amounts of characters, which is good. It's interesting that the monthly rebel growth is there. Just so high. It's stability. It's just stability. That's why we get so many stupid rebels. But once the Saxons will go away once the integration finishes. That's fine. Yeah, take her or whatever. Fine. And that will finish very soon. I think before they will fire, because I'm not gonna put one on them. Even if they fire, that's not a problem, because it's literally just one province. The other ones... No idea where they would even fire. I guess somewhere. Frisian, yeah. Manageable. So basically the Eastphalians would be the worst. And soon we will get more cabinet seats. But also we need more of the institutions. I really hope this will, not the new world, the other one will spawn with us. If we look at this, Al-Kahira is basically where that always will happen. We're not even in there yet. That's kind of shit. So this will not spawn with us. Garbage. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Because last time I had the printing press in Kassel. Look at that. We had a good chance to get that. Unfortunately, we didn't. Very, very sad. Come on, stupid commoners. Rise up. Oh, army experience is garbage. Didn't we train? Maybe I forgot to put them on training. There it is. Civil War. Yada, yada, yada. Just, yeah, accept everyone. It's fine. We don't even need anyone. It's okay. They will not have any troops. Yeah, it's nothing. Dead. They don't even have enough to actually siege me. No, fuck you guys. You're not getting any food because you all screw me every single time you do anything. You were integrating that land. Go back and integrating that land. No one of you gets food. Nope. I'm annoyed by these clicks. Screw you guys. Wieder, and then we're done. Stack wiping, always a good thing. Unless it happens to you, then it sucks. Look at that, we're already getting 47. We need to invest more in trade. We have a lot of trade to get. And we just need to... There's my victory. We just need to invest more into that. Eschwege, let's go. You don't need to be paid anymore. Because weirdly, you don't need payment for training. No food access for anyone. And in a second, the nobles may not be rising. Okay, that's good. We can stop that from happening. That will be huge for us. Whatever. Yada, yada, yada. You, my dude, get a wife. Everyone gets a wife. Sometimes she's 60-year-old, but that's not my problem. Nobility. Was just blocked because of the Civil War, I assume. So they will rise up. Can't unfortunately do much against that. It's going to be a little annoying. Let's go to Arnsberg so they don't get this. Make this war a little bit less painful. Sure, Osnabrück. Apparently we're just running around insulting people, and I know why. Because I'm also indulgent. Good stuff. And oh god, the expected cost of court is so garbage. So we die early. Cool. We don't have a son because we never get sons. That's not a thing. Trade range. Which is really, really garbage, if that is what happens. But yeah, I'm definitely peeved too that Saxony cockblocked me there. That is so annoying. Cockblock, warblock, whatever you want to say. It is just the worst. It's just the bratwurst, and it's not fun. Sure, take the dum-dum, I don't care. Milan. Lucky bastards. We could have someone on increasing that. I think that is a thing already. Can we do that? Use war exhaustion. No, not yet. It's probably coming in this age at some point. How very sad. How very, very sad. We could have these guys on Rebel Crackdown, but not necessary. That wouldn't do much here. Just basically puts down some provinces. But I think I'd rather have them train. The Crusades are gone. Well, that's very sad. We gained a core in Burgdorf. Good. No, come on. Now, how does it look? I need to put that on a key. Oh my god, we have another woman that no one wants, unfortunately. Sure, you. So, these guys, what are you... What is your problem? Your problem is... You're Eastphalian. There's some Rhine Franconians there. There are some Rhine Franconians there. We're getting there. Hannover is going for that, and this is Goslar. So we need to do that in Goslar too. Annoying. It's not the province of Goslar though. That's weird. And another civil war! Yay! Next round. God damn it. Stupid, stupid nobles. But they will be reset after that. Which also means... Ah, see, in Alsberg you didn't get because I had troops there. Basically what they do on rebel busting anyway. You just go where, you know... Where there will be rebels and then they just stand there. To push them down. last people from the Prussian Crusades, because we're not getting any more, which will be bad, so I need to train harder and more, because I can't send one to more Prussian Crusades. He's apparently at the end. Just kill these dudes. Yeah, it's basically the only force that they can muster. And once they're dead, we're going to Lauterbach. 6 people lost. Nothing. And then Büdingen, and no, then, oh no, Frankfurt is actually where we need to be to get all of this. Apart from Lauterbach. Yep, murder, murder, murder. Not getting any money anyway from me. Screw you. Just need to get quickly through this war. Oop. Another one they can take, and then Bielefeld. Yeah, and the rest is easy. Was dumb. This is hard on my prosperity, but it should be fine. Yeah, and you can't... His poor integration efforts, you know, just get torpedoed every second here. You could go and integrate the Sauerland instead for now. At least that shouldn't take that long. Actually take him. Oh, you're a dum-dum. Great. I'm not sure if that even makes a difference. If they're dummies or not. That makes a difference in stats, but do the stats matter for their children? Who knows? Ah, look at that. Rebels are fine. Handled. We just need to, you know, integrate Sondershausen and we're good. Rebellion is finished, so we can go back to... Hello? Thank you, game, for actually acknowledging that I can do that. I want to grow my army, but we just don't have the funds. I mean, we have a little. We have a little manpower that I could use. So I could give you more horses, which would probably help. And there's our core, and that means the Saxon Patriots will just die now. Just go away. There's also good control change. Yes, double the control. Perfect. No more money for you. I don't know why this activates it automatically, but... Yeah, it's just starting it. Why when the conflict is over, you're not lowering it? You know, if I'm not at war, lower it automatically. I don't know why that automation doesn't include that. I could actually get more tax now. Just automate that again for now. And you just train until you drop dead. Now, we only have 2 men-at-arms and 2 crossbowmen and 2 handgunners. I probably want more men-at-arms, or, you know, Landsknecht, later. But I think they upgrade to those. Let's definitely get 2 more heavy cav. And then probably... I mean, you always want to have divisions of 3, right? Because you have 3 front lines. Center, left, and right. I just think these should never be in the center. They should always be on the flanks. Because they're cavalry. That's what they do, right? So it's fine to have them division by 2. But getting more men-at-arms as a frontliner... Also, I want a camp follower now. I think it's time. And have... Wait. Not there. There. And then maybe have, you know, a few more men-at-arms. At least 1. And let's see how that feels with our army. But increasing our army will increase our threat as well in terms of the fear that they will feel from us. We are now at 20,000 men. Good. We need to get up a little more. We need to be at like 30k to actually, you know, deal with Bohemia. We don't, but because we have, you know, because we have allies, but still, and hopefully Bohemia doesn't. Integrate... Yeah, Emsland now. Emsland. That is the thing. And once we can go... Yeah, they have England on their side. That's not fun. That's really not fun. So if we can get the French on our side, we're safe. 100% mega safe. 18 negative reasons. How can we improve that? What can we do to like us more so they are fine with an... I mean, increasing our strength, useful. What can we do to actually make them like us more? They could like other people less, but that wouldn't really help me. What other tools do I have? I mean, just improve opinion, right? Which we definitely could do. And I want to... You're all fine. We're doing that with you already. England is an asshole. But they are literally allied to each other. So if we fight England, we fight Bohemia. That is really bad. Because we could deal with Bohemia, we can't deal with England at the same time. This is so strong. So their alliance is actually really, really freaking bad. We could try to suck up to Bohemia, though, for now. Get some favors with them and then break the alliance. I'm not sure. This is probably worth, though, getting a spy network against England and Bohemia. Because we could make them piss each other off a little bit. That could help. I mean, the alliance gives them 100, so using that to get rid of an alliance is not possible. Making them not have an alliance in the first place, or not be able to do one, that is possible, but... That's the last one we have that can make children, so enjoy. So you don't have many tools for that. The problem is we don't have favors with England. So we basically need France. Quality, quantity, offensive, defensive. We have offensive at 25. We have quality on 9. Quality makes our army cost more, which is bad. But makes it really, really good. Military tactics is the important one there. Offensive gives us more move speed. I don't care about fort defense. Our forts are not being assaulted. Better siege ability is amazing, though. And Casus Belli, antagonism given from declaring war without Casus Belli. I mean, it's not important. We're not doing that anymore. We just did that in the beginning to get a heads up. But I'm gonna go offensive for now. For now. We could help with that as well with our cabinet guys, but... These are so limited, we have to prioritize hard at the moment. We got the entrepot. That's nice. I'm definitely going to build that now. I'm not even sure if I actually say that correctly, but... Oh, we can't? Why? We cannot afford it. Of course. Of course. And we can have that in both markets, but we don't want that in Köln. We want to strengthen Kassel, not Köln. 60-year-old girl. She's really amazing, though, unfortunately. If she would be 16 right now, I want her in my cabinet, but this way, no. You're not getting a wife. I'm very sorry, buddy. No, very, very sorry. Because they can't marry on their own. I have to give them permission. We have a lot of diplomacy going. Now Bohemia is impossible to take. We could try, though. You know, it would change something if we had Poland and Hungary on our side. Problem is, not being the emperor means we have very few diplomatic capacity slots. We could get more if we just, you know, take down some of our vassals. And just integrate them. But who do we have we can actually integrate? Speyer? Who else? Where are my vassals? They're up there, right? Yeah. So, this, yes. Once that is possible, we should. No, impossible. Impossible. Oh, you're a fiefdom. Oh, that's good. That is not impossible. That's something we could do right now. Although it wouldn't do much for us. Same with Speyer. Magdeburg, England. If I rival England, because France definitely has them rivaled, will that give us an edge? Will that give us a same rival? That might give us more trust, which would also help. But yeah, you have England rivaled. I'm not sure if that is what that gives us. Oh, Hessen is now gigantic. Good. I don't even know how to get to this rival page, to be honest. So we could select England as a rival. I mean, we can't rival Bohemia. Our capitals are not close enough. That makes literally 0 sense. Okay, sure. I mean, England capital is closer. London is closer than Prague. That's nonsense. But sure, let's rival England for now. And will that help us with you? Is there a same rival modifier or something? Coalition is ticking down. That's pretty good. Border distance is not helping. Royal marriage. No one wants my girls. That's really an offense, if you ask me. Very offensive. We can get meritocracy. Meritocracy is not of this age. That's from the last age. But it finally spread here, and it's a good one. It comes from China. So, it's actually from the first age, from before beginning of the game. I don't want to pay for that right now. But meritocracy, if we look at the Age of Traditions, back there. Efficiency, great. Literacy, great. Tax efficiency, amazing. Power projection, useful. Trade efficiency, useful. Legislative efficiency, yeah, not really useful. Gravel road cost going down, really, really good. Artist, whatever. Cabinet member cost is kind of nice. Integration speed, huge. Stability investment cost. So this is a really good tree. It's a very short one as well, so that's pretty nice to just get in there. Our parliament is kind of useless for us. Not sure what we can do. Could make more gravel roads. That's kind of nice. We still have to build a few. Give us centralization if it passes, which it might. It's nothing what we can really do. Support the state. We don't have enough crown power, unfortunately. Actually, no, that is retroactive. It's not retroactive. It's the problem, because more crown power means you get free support, even though it's not shown here. Let's go with the gravel roads. We can't really do anything anyway. Land focus. I'm gonna go with you guys. That's fine. Contain, no. Lessen levy obligations is something we can't do. Well, it's just the burghers, right? They don't matter that much in terms of levy. I think we might be able to do that for 5 years. 18.5k. Let's do that and let's see what that changes. Let's see next month. We'll wait a bit here. And it's only 5 years. It's not a law. It's not something we have to revoke. Really good girl. Damn, she's amazing. I actually would like to have her in my cabinet. Is that worth 20? I think she's worth 20. 20 legitimacy. For 50 years. We'll get that back. I want you in my cabinet, girl. And you're going to replace a dude. Not this guy. This guy. Yeah, I think this guy being replaced is better. Because she is 100, 100, and about 80, so we would definitely gain on everything. So... It's a little painful to lose that much legitimacy, which is crown power, but still. I think getting rid of this dude for her... Look at that. Look at that amazingness. Or maybe even you, because... we're losing just 10 points. But gaining 36 and 30. And here we're gaining 20, 14. So the other one was 66 points. Minus 10, so 56 points. Here we're gaining 20, 14 is 34. And another 12. Which is 40 something. 46 points. Did I not mess up there? So we're still gaining more on the other dude. On this dude. Even though we're losing something that is important to me, but I don't give a shit. I think he is worse. So you're leaving, and you're also young, which is, I guess. But she's younger, so she'll serve us well. And I invested that stuff into her, so it's okay. And you are married, right? Yeah, good. Huge, absolutely huge. Don't do that if the nobility cannot be on the council or in the cabinet, because then that's wasted. It still lets you do this, but then you can't use her because fuck you, game. I guess, or fuck you, player. Discovered my agent. That's annoying, but I can still use this. I can still use this, it's fine. Ooh, one of our dynasty. That's good. Can we sell you, my dude? No, no one wants you. How very sad. And we don't even have a girl for you. Well, actually we do. That's okay. Our dynasty gets preferred coverage, of course. You... is fine. I just need to make sure you piss off some of the other... I mean, I don't really care about anyone else, actually. Brandenburg is already there. Saxony is there. Sachsen. The other electors... Mainz doesn't matter and Köln doesn't matter. I'm just gonna piss off Mainz still. Just to make that a little bit... Oh, wow. Everyone is preferring them for some reason now. That's great. Even though they have a minus 50. That's disgusting. Our dynastic power has risen by, you know, 20 points, 25 points, but still. That pisses me off. Maybe we should have left the Empire. But then we would have lost all our alliances, I think. And also get more antagonism, which sucks. That is really shit, actually. That is really bullshit, because... all of this only happened because Saxony fucked us over. Literally just effed us in the bum. Oh, before this happens, we need to build some roads. And not be so distracted with the stupid marriages. No one cares about. You're actually really good. Not good enough to spend another 20 on you, but still really good. Do we want more taxes? I think that's the only thing we really want, apart from law changes. Are there still laws that we want to change? Peasant levies, navy audits, anti-piracy, expanded levies. No, that's what I want. The feudal administration we could change. By blood is fine. Civil law is fine, I think. Yes, centralization. Court of culture, definitely what we want, because no nobles get extra points. Borders is fine. Martial societies might be fine. Education of the people, definitely what we want. Apprenticeships, what we want. Bergordnung could be changed. So we could change this law into commoner controlled, maybe. This would also be really good. But also, not that important. Estate laws, favor the ruler is what we will have forever. For sure. None can be better. We definitely want to favor the ruler to get more crown. So the only real thing that I would want to change is the feudal administration into central council. Yes, it pushes aristocracy a little bit, but also it gives us more efficiency, which means these things go quicker and better. Only 5%, but it adds up, and we get centralization. So I think that's a lot of bonuses for, you know, actually this. That's a 0.15 swing towards centralization, which is actually pretty good. So we might want to go with that. What do we need more? Money or that? I mean, we only need to do this once, so doing this could actually be quite good. So give me that law change for, if you can find it, there, feudal administration to central council. Now we lost some support, we could get that back. Oh yes, going into capital economy, baby, yeah, for sure. Contain printing press, definitely not, screw you guys. I want the printing press now. Now some people are pissed off, it's just a nobility and just a little bit, so it's fine. We're not getting that money anymore. Actually, we do. Right. Because this is dependent on the equilibrium, which makes no sense. We gain extra support, that's kind of neat. As long as absentees doesn't kill my stability again, I'd actually like some for more money. Okay, before this... Come on, game. Before this finishes, we definitely need to build some roads. If we even need more. Yeah, there's one needed there. Jeva is not ours. No, actually we have all the roads. That's kind of great. Neustadt am Rübenberge. Oh my goodness, we have the best names, I tell ya. Technically, Turing would be good to have prepared, because we're definitely going to take him at some point. So let's just use that money. At the moment, they're just paying me too much that I want to take him in. They just give me so much money. $11, yeah, baby. Würzburg, though, I want to integrate as fast as I can. We could actually get you now integrated. I'm just not sure if that's useful right now. I don't think it is. I need to connect to that first. Wave of Innovation is amazing. That's really good. Integration is finishing for her. She's not the best at that, but she's the best at the other stuff, you know. She could actually take over for him. Quite a bit. Also, he's even worse at... Oh, God. More reinforcement speed, more hegemony. Yeah, we'll get these hegemony spams for a while now. That is this bullshit. I was the cultural hegemon, and that is really, really good, if you are. Now you can force code language. And also simulate an area, which is also nice. Which we would probably want here instead. Landtag agrees, that's kind of neat. We could have gotten the taxes too and just let it fail, but... Berleburg is a core now, good. That will go, get so much control. Good, good stuff. You're finished with that, and that means you could actually increase the control there for a second. And make sure that goes up neatly. Yeah, look at that control that we can gain. Huge. The one good thing you have to say with this bullshit happening is that we can now concentrate on making our country amazing. Which will be huge. But it still frustrates me because we could have been the emperor again and could do so much more right now. Even our subjects are not voting for us, which is disgusting. Stupid asshole that you are. Fucking Henneberg. Ah, sorry for the curses, but man, is that annoying me so much. So much. We're getting training fields soon, but I think we still should invest in 1 or 2 of those. Just get our manpower back up, but this is our army for now. 999. Perfect. 11 is the maximum front line that you can have. And your supply wagons will never be in the front line. Doesn't mean you don't want more people, though. Because even if the front line is maxed, everyone in the back can reinforce you. Can reinforce the front line. Which is still important, so you still want, like... maybe at least 16 on each... on each flank. So that means, like, 5 extra for each flank. That means 15 up, 15 above. So you want, like, stacks of 30. Which is not that good. Because above, like, 20k, you get a malice and movement speed. But in the grand scheme of things, who cares? These are siege stacks. These are not kill stacks. Kill stacks is what your levies are still. At this moment. Oh, look at that. Didn't even do much with my levies to give the burghers a 5-year pause. What can you do as a cultural hegemon? Yeah, we can redeem stretch and hydration. I did hydrate right just now, but thank you. And the stretch is also kind of nice. As a cultural hegemon, you can do this. You get more tradition. So you keep it easier, which is great for France. Bohemia is actually quite behind them. And Henneberg too. I just can't get that. How this little small shit country can do that. Also, you can force the court language. So what we can do is switch everyone to German court language, which will make German amazingly powerful. Which is now at 6%. I had that at 100% easily. As the most powerful language in the world. Yeah, look at that. Mongolian is the most powerful right now. We can switch that easily. I wish I could get Austrian High German. It's a little annoying that I can't switch to that right now. Because High German is current German. That's you know, the national language in Germany. And I don't even know what Middle German actually is. But sure. I don't think I can change this on my own. I'd like to ask Austria to impose that on me first, you know. So I can then make High German the thing. None of you will help him, so whatever. But I don't think I can ask to take that language. I can ask to improve cultural opinion. And you have... oh, you only have 50. You have 100, so... I can improve cultural opinion with you, but unfortunately with the same culture? No, that's not true. Maybe it is. How about you? Yeah, here I can. And you're also at 100, so that doesn't cost me that much. So they think better of me now, which is kind of good. The whole culture of the Rhinelanders. Unfortunately, you are not at 100, Brandenburg, because we missed some of... yeah. And Lüneburg. Lüneburg is at 100, I think. This is basically when I conquer them, I think they will not rise up as much. I think is what that is. We will ask them to improve their culture's opinion of ours. And I think if I conquer them and have them in my country, they will then not rise up as much. They will have not as much push. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, I'm going over hard, so let's put a cut in here. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you like the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube channel. It really helps. Come to Discord, come to Twitch, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bloop, bloop, bloop.